Hey guys, it's Carla Maddox. I wanted to give you some quick tips on how to have a successful product launch with Beachbody. Now, I know I did a team call on this not too long ago, but I wanted to create a video because I'm a super visual person and I know something like this would help me. As you know, Insanity Max 30 is coming out in December and 21 Day Fix Extreme is coming out in February. So we really need to work hard now and start getting people excited and eager about these programs so that when they are released, people are ready to get started like right away. Now, my first piece of advice, and the things I'm going to go over is how to collect the names of people interested. So, my first piece of advice is to start collecting about 6 to 8 weeks in advance. So that means we're going to start with Insanity Max 30 now. 21 Day Fix Extreme is going to wait until after Max 30 comes out. Now, while we're waiting on collecting names, we're still going to be talking about 21 Day Fix a lot. And you are totally welcome to start collecting names for both programs at the same time. But for me, I just want to do one at a time. So up to you. But for me personally, I'm going to do Max 30, and then as soon as that's done and out of the way, then I'll dive into 21 Day Fix. All right, so the first thing we need to do is to have a means of collecting people's names and email addresses. What you're looking at here is Beachbody's email collector. You can attach your Coach ID to this so that when people sign up for it and then Beachbody emails them on December 2nd and says, hey, Max 30's out, here's the link to buy it, you get credit. Don't do it. Do not use Beachbody's email collector. 2 reasons. 1, you have zero ability to see who's on the list. Not only do you not know who's on the list, you don't know how many people are on the list. You don't know if one person signed up or if 1,000 people signed up. Ain't gonna happen. You have no way of knowing. And wouldn't that drive you crazy, not knowing how many people are interested in buying Max 30 from you? The second reason I don't want you to use the email collector is that you have no control over what Beachbody sends them. You don't know if they're sending them obnoxious, salesy emails every 2 days. You don't know if they're not sending them anything at all until, the night before Max 30 comes out. So for that reason, you need to create your own email collector. Now, if you're tech savvy, you can totally create a page just like this. You can hire someone on Elance to create a page like this. You can do a free website on Wix.com, W-I-X, or you can even create a Google document. I'm going to show you real quick how to make a Google document. So you go to drive.google.com, create, form, and you can give it a name, Max 30 VIP list. Sorry, I have to make it pretty. And then you edit this, and then this becomes name, and then you make it a required question, and done. You can also go in here somewhere, I don't know where, change theme, and give it, like a fancy background, yada yada. So then, excuse me. So then once you have that all set up, then you do send form, and it gives you this super long URL, or you can do embed and put it in your website. If you do this super long URL, don't paste that anywhere for people to see. Go to a website like TinyURL or Bitly, and they'll give you like a miniature little custom link that goes to the same place. Okay, and so once people fill this out, you can go in here under responses, and it's sort of a spreadsheet, view responses. It's a spreadsheet. So you'll see the name and email addresses of everyone who signs in here to be on your list. So now that you have a way of collecting names, you need to get that email collector in front of people. So I'm not telling you that you have to do this, but I highly recommend it. Invest in advertising. So I'm not going to go over Facebook ads. That's like a whole freaking other training. But invest what you're comfortable of investing. Invest what you can afford to invest. Don't overdraw your bank account or anything crazy like that. But create ads. And I think Janelle Summers is doing a webinar soon, so definitely watch that. So promote your email collector using Facebook ads, and you're going to get, a lot of people to sign up for this. So now that you have people who are signing up under your email collector, you need to keep them interested and excited. So I would come up with some kind of material, like an email campaign, if you will, to send them. And that's going to be totally up to you what you're going to send them. When I did the PIO launch, I used Automatic CEO, and they did all of that for me. And I'm not doing Automatic CEO again because I feel like it's really kind of salesy. So my success partner and I are going to be working on an email campaign as far as what we send our people. Excuse me. So make sure that you're sending them things to keep them interested, but don't be oversending because then you're going to get annoying. Now, the next thing that I want you to do is to create an event. I would do this about 2 or 3 weeks out. So you're going to create a Facebook event, and then you're going to invite, don't invite your whole friends list. That's annoying. So go through and invite, people, a couple hundred people who are not coaches or working with coaches. Make it a public event, because if it's a public event, then when they click join that they're going, their friends are going to see that. Or if they comment or like anything in the page, their friends are going to see that. Now, another suggestion with the event is when you create it, send an email to everybody on your list and let them know that they can come and join the party. Give them a link to the event. I suggest doing prizes. They can be little things like samples of Shakeology or a copy of Hip Hop Abs, Starbucks gift card, little things like that. It doesn't have to be anything huge. But those things keep people coming back to your event and excited to see what they could possibly win next. Another thing to do with your event, I know a lot of people are like, oh, what do I post in there? I don't know what to post. That's where this comes in. This is the Insanity Max 30 Facebook page. So they are going to be doing, a lot of posting to also get people excited about Max 30. So what I did, this is exactly what I did with PIO. I went to the Facebook page and I just took the content they were posting and I posted it in my event. So, just go through here and grab stuff. Download the picture. Don't give them this link. That's the Beachbody email collector, but you can give them yours. But basically, Beachbody's doing the work for you. Just go on their Facebook page and grab stuff and post it in your event. And so, people are getting excited. You can do a countdown like the week before it comes out. And so now, let's say you've got your event going, you've got all these people on your mailing list. So what I plan on doing the night before Max 30 comes out, and all of my people on my list are going to know about this because I'm going to tell them in advance. But the night before Max 30 comes out, I'm going to do a live webinar where I raffle off a copy of Insanity Max 30 for free. So they're going to know before Max 30 even comes out if they won or not. Because I don't want people waiting around, wondering if they won. Oh, maybe I shouldn't buy it. Maybe I won. So the night before it comes out, I'll pick the winner. Everyone's going to know who the winner is. And then the day that it comes out, as soon as I have the links, I'm going to whip up a great little email and I'm going to send the links to everybody. as unsalesy as possible. And I'm going to post the same links in the Facebook event page, let people know that it has the possibility of selling out. So, get it while it's hot. Um, and this is what I did with Pio, and I sold like, I think over 30 Pios, which that's a lot for me. um, and I got a few coaches out of it, and it was a lot of work and a lot of effort. And like I said, I did invest money into the advertising, but I made my money back and then some. And I'm telling you that it's totally worth it. I did not prepare for P90 at all. My mindset was in a funk and I didn't prepare for it. And guess what? I've only sold one P90, and that was to a customer lead who doesn't even talk to me. So do put in the work, do invest what you can, and it'll be worth it. So that's all I have for you guys. Once this is done with Max 30, rinse and repeat with 21 Day Fix. And um, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.